Hello and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Now, I plan to go to deliver the meter to Gaia, but before that I want to do something. So I've done some stuff in between videos. Not much, I don't have much time, but I think if we go here and we report, there's going to be a lot that we can talk about to Gaia, other people, and possibly another forced mission. So before that, I want to add a little bit of fighting here, so I will do this quest. Yeah, remember this one should include a little bit of fighting. That's why I'm saving that. Yeah. I
You're
remember.
back! Did you get it?
Yeah, I do. I did.
Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly just majestic.
Here you go, Morland.
Yes! Yes! Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble. Oh, this design, it's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
Yeah.
Make the maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
How can I say no to that?
Wait, you bring the whole head? Okay. Yeah, flying. Yeah. Oh.
What was that?
Okay.
Nah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship.
Really?
Well, time to give it a little flame.
Okay, a little bit of graphical
We
error there.
ascend. Behold, the world beneath our feet. The sky at our fingertips.
Burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed, we're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer.
Just like Stemmer.
But don't tell him I said that. We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
I
There have been other
think the
attempts?
wind
Oh, yeah.
picking up.
The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
Frequently
I
incendiary.
feel like you should have mentioned this before.
The others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash.
Uh-huh.
Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding.
Less. Okay. So,
You know,
how
Abaddon
far are we
here,
going?
You'd be drunk like a wastrel, crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk.
Really?
He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little-known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the Acclaimed.
Okay.
Okay. Just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
Yep, this feels like
for
a
the
storm. I think this is
Not
desert
part of the
storm.
planned aerial experience.
We just lost our tether, aren't we?
What is that?
Yep.
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Morland!
That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can. Rising gaskets. It's gonna hit us.
And something hit us.
Stay back!
Oh yeah,
No!
we need to help him fast.
Go away! Go! Shoo!
Okay, let's go.
Morland. He's in danger. I have to get to him.
Let's
Gotta
see.
follow his voice. Morland's stuck on the other side. I've got to clear out these machines.
Damn, that's not a good hit.
It's fallen.
Okay.
Okay, that's the last one. Better check on Morland. Hold on, Morland. I'll get you out.
Aloy! Great gears, you're alive.
Yeah.
Would you mind applying a little leverage?
Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh wait. Yeah, let me take that first. How do I get up there? I can just cheese it. And you okay?
Hey, you all right?
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay.
Wait.
We're alive.
You know, in terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
I mean, we almost died.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were...
Wait. I need to listen to you first. Okay.
Aloy, let's get back to what we were doing.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Now, as I was saying before. Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I remember fighting a stormbird. And I think this pig
any
died
idea what it is?
burning.
I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a stormbird.
Yeah.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm.
Okay. Wait, where are we? Oh.
Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the gap.
I mean, you can see there's a tree over there and okay. Yeah, I haven't done much. Only explore a couple bits, do some stuff. Epic Sunwing. I was hoping for a Dreadwing. I'm looking for a Dreadwing for
us
the
a bridge.
better Utaru Weave. A better armor. It
Efficient
feels
and effective.
great.
Make a fine Oseram.
I think this is because of the frame generation. Okay, do I need to restart my game? Okay, you can see the Stormbird there.
I see it. The burner is right below that stormbird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Okay.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah? So let's change it to focus first, so we can do a one-shot stealth damage and then another one explosive damage. I miss. You disturb me, Morland. Wait, I might need to go down first before I can start attacking him.
That's not gonna work in my favor.
Yeah. So.
Great work!
Okay.
Is that piece still intact? That's awesome quality firepower, huh?
I miss. You need to stop annoying me.
We'll handle this fight together, right?
Yeah.
Stretch it.
Not a good place to do a shot, but okay.
Hey, take this!
Okay.
Quiet. I'll have to try that.
It's dead.
Steel to my soul. Aloy, over here. Can you
Yeah.
have a moment?
Let's do it a
Steel to
bit
my soul.
later.
Oh, I think that Stormbird had it in for me. Or really fancied my orb.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I have a better one now. Nice. Nice. I do read a couple of ways to duplicate items and maybe and maybe gaining some coils that you shouldn't have, but most of the way to do it can only be done if you already have a flying mount, which pretty far away from here. So yeah, I still cannot do that, but I want to try that if I have the time. Not I have the time. If I have the means to do so after I found the flying mount. Okay, there's one more owing thruster. Wait, didn't I destroy that? Huh. Yes, so if you don't know the way this game works, you can see the damage, and this broken shield means the tier. You can see that the hunter arrow have a lot of tier damage, only a little bit of penetration damage, which means that hit by this arrow, advanced hunter arrow, the parts are more likely to get torn off instead of destroyed. If you deal a lot of this damage, like penetration damage, the parts are usually destroyed instead of getting sheared off. Okay, let's stop.
Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morland.
Huh. So I need to go back to the camp and talk to Morland. No. Okay, nice. I think we are done here. So let's teleport back to the base and go on. I think... Oh yeah, there's a new quest here in Camp Nowhere. I'll do it later. Let's just deal with the main quest. There's going to be a lot of talking here. Yeah, and as you can see,
Are you sure that's what the data says?
a lot of talking.
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
Soft
It
drink.
says here it had bubbles in it.
Yeah, soft drink.
Well, we can't expect
cola.
to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Huh. I mean, soda is a naturally occurring stuff. You can make it, actually. In fact, I think sparkling water
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest.
is
Help yourself.
a naturally occurring stuff. Okay, let's go.
It is good to see you again, Aloy.
Yeah.
I see you have recovered Demeter.
Okay.
Aloy. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Huh.
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tanakh marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private
Thebes,
bunker we
yeah.
retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking, are we really going to the Gemini this soon? I remember going to Gemini, but not this
Alva said the Quen
fast.
have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
I think that's pretty... Oh, wait. Oh, who is this? Oh, that might be Kotalo. We might have some quest from him. I remember there's a quest from Kotalo in finding a prosthetic for him. Yeah. See where I think they should be out. Okay, let's talk with them first. Hello,
I'm back,
Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Yeah.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
Okay, and I can see that we have a new quest from Zoe.
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
Huh.
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of reseeding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
I mean, for 20 years of work, not that much. A lot of things to talk about. Let's talk about this first then.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
Yeah, you can see that if you... I think I record all of the cauldron explorations, so every cauldron in this game in Forbidden West have something broken inside of them. Each cauldron in Zero Dawn is pretty much intact.
So the facility
This
where I
one
recovered
all
Demeter
broken,
used to be
all
a
of them.
Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Okay.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
No.
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world. So I guess it's on us.
It is.
Well, at least they have plan for long terms, right? Let's talk a lot then. Let's see.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini.
I still feel that Aloy is too harsh on Beta. Not that I can blame any of them.
All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Yeah, I don't know why. I still feel like the facial expression is a lot better at the beginning of this game. As the game goes,
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Overexpress.
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Okay.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus.
Oh wait.
Let's go over it again.
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your alpha
So it's not
clearance,
all dialogues.
which is why you will need to procure Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Hopefully.
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
Okay, last one.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Pharaoh create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Okay, that's it with
I'll be
Gaia.
on my way.
I have
I wish you
4
safe
more
travels.
people that I need to talk to. Yeah. A lot of talking, like I said. Erend, Pearl, Zoe, and Beta somewhere over
If
there.
we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it
Wait.
around.
Oh.
I think it looks nice.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was hoping for a certain. Oh no, I forgot about you, Kotaro. Okay, there's 5 people I talk to. Oh wow, I really forgot about him.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sans Prometheus. I think I have gained all of information to get
Anything
access to that
happen I should
area.
know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Okay.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
Hmm.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time.
Hmm.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
That could be a nice idea, a nice business.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been
Of
looking
course,
at
he's
this
also done.
Vegas place you found.
Vegas. Oh, Las
Gaia
Vegas.
showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
I found out more about the Sons of Prometheus. They definitely have a base. It's a place called First Forge. We just have to find it.
First Forge. All right, that's it then. I know where that is.
You found
Okay.
one?
Oh wow. Huh.
A Sons of Prometheus operative?
He was posing as a Delver, but my focus locked onto his. When he saw me coming, he ran. I caught up with him. He tried to crush his focus, but there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. I didn't know what it meant till now.
Nice job.
You know me. Ancient tech expert.
Okay.
Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Asera's the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. And I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the location and I'll call you when I'm close.
All right then.
Now I need to be careful about exploring. I will show you why.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Okay, I think that's it, so I will show you
need to get
why.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, Gwen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Yeah, I will show. Is it? Oh no, let's just use it using tab. Quest site, and it's something that I've done. Which is it this one? Yeah, this one. Call Zoe at the campfire. As you can see, I failed that. Huh. Why? Because I was exploring. Oh, wrong button. I was out there exploring this area. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. So I was exploring this area. I was exploring this vista. And then I saw this area. This is where Zoe needs to be called. So you rest here, call Zoe, and then you head here. But my stupid self forgot about that. After I was doing this vista, I was thinking, there's some items over here. So I'll just go, take all of this item, and then meet up with Zoe. But no, when I'm around here, I think Zoe just spawned and called on me, saying that I shouldn't left her behind. So yeah, I need to be careful exploring from the first fort. If not, I will. It seems like I'm skipping errands. Okay, let's talk. Hello, Varl.
Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Gwen already?
Not yet.
I haven't even
After
been
all the
out of
trouble you
here.
went through getting those sub-functions. Seems unfair you have to deal with these Gwen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
I do wonder about the Burning Shore DLC. I think the Burning Shore DLC will mainly focus on the Quens.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said, but I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Yeah, wait till Varl. Damn it. I was going to say wait till Varl meet up with the Quens. Not just Alva, but with the Quens. You'll be surprised by how they turn science and knowledge into gods.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
I don't know, man. Maybe ask Eren.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
Okay.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
Okay, that's it.
If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready.
Sure.
Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Okay, so extension of the quest of the land gods, and then Kotalo with a new quest, and then Beta.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires.
The Isle of Spires.
It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do.
Okay, ooh.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of ours is a friend of mine. In this case, a very...
That's an old
You ever play
dialogue.
that board game Erend set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Kotalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
That's so nice of you. Okay,
How
one
much have you read
more
on Ted Faro?
series of
Enough to wonder
conversation.
how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
That Vero is an asshole. You should just
It
hate
looked like
him.
you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it would be a
Okay.
good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Okay, wow. Don't make Zoe mad.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater
Oh,
that spew fire.
underwater
If I understand
volcano.
correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Okay, yeah, don't make Zoe mad. I mean, Eren almost got killed and Varl almost got stared to death. Stared? Stare? Anyway, let's continue.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
I
Don't let your
actually
people starve,
have
so.
found them
I
all.
promise.
Yeah, I accidentally found them all.
Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
And I've released them all. Okay, let's go with Eren this way. Hello. No, Kotalo. Damn, I was... I already forgot about you. I'm so sorry, man.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Okay.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Wow, hardcore, man.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world.
Yeah.
I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
Okay.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you.
Huh?
They called them seashells.
Oh.
That sounds kind of gross.
Just here, not... You will not find it. You will not find the water.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Is that on the...
going.
what was it called?
I've got a long way
Heliopolis?
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
I forgot its
I'll call you
name.
when I'm near
Oh,
the Zenith lab.
okay.
We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
It's this one. Latopolis. No, not that one, huh? Oh, Nima Research Lab. I see. But we only face 2 specters there, and it's pretty easy. Let's go talk to Beta, and then yeah, all of this conversation took a lot of time. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I found a notes here. I will show you. It's really close. So in this area? No. Wait. Where's Kotalo? It's here. Yeah, you can see there's a vent there. I opened that vent and it will lead me to this area. I think I can open it now from here. No. God damn it. I forgot the numbers too. It's on my data, but let's just go there. It's not that far. Yeah, this is the data. And as you can see, it's number 1, a little flourish. There's also number here, 9. So the other one is 2. I think there's 6 of them. So I need more. Anyway, let's continue. 6 or 7. Might be 7? I forgot. Oh.
Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know?
You don't have an exclamation mark, but you have something to talk about. Let's talk.
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators?
Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance.
I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back.
I think we've talked about all of this before.
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so. So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed.
My escape would have been for nothing. But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover.
Okay.
You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about? He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving. It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter. I don't think I'd be suited for any of them. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then.
Don't downplay yourself like that. I mean, you both come from the same gene. It's just that Aloy was built from the very beginning to be this kind, while you, Beta, are being trapped in a cage.
What else can you tell me about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths?
We've
something
spoken
like
about
that?
this before. I cannot skip this, by the way.
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think back on Earth,
Yeah.
she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the others used.
Let's skip this then. I think we've read that before.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my...
I think that's too...
So this secret...
uh.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media?
So this is all the dialogue that I've been read before.
It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Don't be too harsh on her. Oh wait, what's that? Oh. I don't think I've read this one before. Hap is changing. I feel like maybe this is some kind of build-up for the next game. I mean, I've played this before and I've already posted on the channel before, so spoiler alert, we will fail to capture Hephaestus. And he escaped. So yeah, not a good start for reclaiming the Earth.
Come on, I'm being serious.
So am I.
Okay. I want to go out and see if there's any monologue from Aloy. If not, then I will end it there. Wait, what?
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, I've already been there before. I helped them with...
A caravan of Asura made camp in the still sand south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer, and he's bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land. They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
Oh.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind. Maybe I should check up on Porgif and his crew. See what they're up to.
The exclamation marks change. Oh, wow.
You'll miss out on a good trade.
Okay. Yeah, All story in this. Oh, maybe a little bit of fighting, but just like a couple of simple enemy and one Stormbird. Not really a challenge. But yeah, next we will go far to the far and west from here. Yeah. There's a lot that I need to do. I haven't done any of this salvage. I need to go here and explore this area. I've done this one. I think I can report it. Yeah. Also, I haven't done this one. I need to do this too. This salvager here. This is the last salvager. I haven't even visited this one yet. Oh, I can go to False Edge first. Maybe they will give me some supply there. I don't know. Yeah, I need to do a lot of stuff. Like, I haven't been here. I have some quest over here in the Salt Bite. It really took a lot of time doing all of this side quest, especially since I need to do it in between videos, because in PlayStation 4 I do it on videos, so it doesn't took much time. Since I need to do this off video in my free time, it took quite a while. Well, anyway, that's it for the meteor. Now we need to find that Pharaoh's tomb, the Thebes. I only remember the symbol, which is like a huge Spartan shield. So it's called Thebes. And landfall, we will meet up with the Quens to find a way to go to the landfall. And I think we are nearing the end after that. Yeah, I think after we've... Well, this is a long quest. This is not a short quest. This is a long quest. And then you will have something to do. Yeah, we will have something to do here again, I think. No. After that, we go to the Gemini. Where's Gemini? This is Gemini. Stuff happen here. And then we will head here. Stuff happen here. And then the game ends. Oh, wow. So we're not that far to the end of the game. I mean, only the main quest and a little bit of side quest. But yeah, we're not that far from the main story. Next, we will go to the burning shore after that. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next part. Ciao.